So I believe Rave made it to checking. I had to glance away for a second, but it looks like Ravetuba's in Macro 1, whether it be vanilla or just randomized. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like Malkuckn decided to take the gauntlet, so we'll see if he can make it through. This is the gauntlet. It's where the secret exit in Turtle 2 is. It's called that because with the randomized enemies, it could be a secret exit in Macro 1, so decides to take the normal goal, hoping it's the goal that he'll want. It looks like he didn't make it to Space Zone, so Malkuckn's play for the gauntlet is a good play. However, Ravetuba going to the normal Macro 1 exit was also a good idea, because that leads into Macro Secret, which is replaced with this overworld level, and when this overworld level is beaten, Ravetuba will go straight to Macro 4, which will be the last level in Macro Zone, and we'll get the Macro Zone coin. Okay, I think I might be okay now. It's looking alright. Kind of sped up. But it looks like Ravetuba in Macro 4 being Turtle 3. And it looks like Malkuckn has given up on the gauntlet for now, which the gauntlet is going to be required, so that we'll still have to come back to that. Malkuckn doesn't know it and is just sick of trying to gamble on the gauntlet being correct. I personally usually try for the gauntlet first, not only to see what it's like, but I think it's the shorter exit. I'm not sure. I'm not a glitchless runner of this game, so I don't know as much as some of these people might. I didn't mean glitchless, I meant vanilla, but for the boss of Macro Zone, and by extension, the boss of whatever level this was, the Turtle 3, is going to be Tatanga. So we had a bit of a shuffle there. We saw Space 2 have the Squid, and Turtle 3 have Tatanga, but we now have the Macro Zone coin, which is going to show up as the Turtle Zone coin, but don't be a fool. So now Ravetuba's heading back into Turtle Zone 2, the bubble stage, knowing that the gauntlet is going to be required to get into our Space Zone for this seed. We'll see how he deals with it. One kind of annoying thing about the gauntlet is the tunnel to get into it is 1 tile tall, so you have to be Small Mario in the gauntlet, which can make it a lot harder than it needs to be at times. Malkuckn finished Turtle 2, realizes it's the gauntlet, and heads straight back for Turtle 2 instead of heading to Macro Zone. A move different than what Ravetuba did, but still a decently valid play. Ravetuba makes it through the gauntlet and now is in Pumpkin Zone 3. This secret exit, because we do not have low gravity on this stage, will require a carrot to get to the secret exit. So it look Ravetuba might be searching for a power-up in this stage in hopes that we'll get a carrot. Malkuckn has to start soft resetting because it's at 0 lives right now. And when you game over in this game, you lose all your golden coins. So if Malkuckn had done an actual game over, Malkuckn would have to go back through the Space 2 auto-scroller to get his tree zone coin back. Alright, it looks like Ravetuba can't get the secret exit right now in Pumpkin 3, so we'll just have to hope that that is not the exit we need. But Ravetuba grabbing the bonus bell to try and win a carrot from the crane game, unfortunately does not get it, but I can see why that would be a good play. Goes to the secret stage, it is Macro Zone 2. Finds a carrot in Macro Zone 2, so hopefully we'll be able to take that throughout the whole stage. Malkuckn making good progress on the Turtle 2 Gauntlet. Alright, Malkuckn and Space Zone. Time for Pumpkin 3. We'll most likely have the same problem that Ravetuba did of not having the carrot. So, at least that's not a disadvantage for Malkuckn here, because Malkuckn is quite a ways behind. Fortunately, though, he's still remembering to soft reset, so not the biggest problem. So Ravetuba going back to Pumpkin 3 with the carrot in ear, I guess. Now, it's going to have to be careful to carry it throughout the entire stage as to not lose it, because it's still required for the ending of the stage. The secret exit to this stage is right at the very end. So if you have a carrot going into the stage and there's no carrots in the stage, you'll have to carry it through the entire stage, which can be tricky if you're not careful, but fortunately, it looks like Ravetuba's almost there. Just needs to go through one final part of the level and he'll be home free. Looks like Malkuckn now in Macro 2, getting their carrot and will be on their way through the level, hopefully ending with the carrot so that they can play Pumpkin 3 and get the secret exit. And speaking of Pumpkin Zone, we have Pumpkin 4 for our Space Zone boss level. Taking some damage right now. Hopefully Ravetuba won't have a problem making it through. Alright. Ravetuba's going into our third boss fight. The bird from Tree Zone. This boss, Rave nails it. So that is Ravetuba's third golden coin, and it's from the Space Zone. Malkuckn back into Pumpkin Zone 3 with the rabbit ears. So, I believe Rave's next move will be for Pumpkin Zone, and Malkuckn will hopefully not lose the rabbit power-up. The first level in Pumpkin Zone. For Pumpkin Zone 1, we have the Space Secret level. a pretty alright level to see. It's just a bit of running to the right. It's fairly simple. If you fall down the holes, you won't have to worry about taking damage throughout the entire level. Or falling down them later. But here's why Pumpkin's a really tricky zone in Rando. We're going to have 2 double exit levels in a row. Pumpkin 2 and Pumpkin 3 are both double exit levels. And so we're going to be hoping that we get the right exits here. The first level here for Ravetuba in the Pumpkin 2 vanilla area is going to be Space Zone 1. So, Malkuckn is going to the boss fight against our bird here, and Ravetuba decides to go for the secret exit in Space 1 before the normal exit. So we'll see if that option, that idea, that whatever it is, pays off. And it does! Ravetuba now into Turtle... This is not Turtle, this is Tree Zone 2. As our third Pumpkin Zone stage. With this stage does not have space physics, which means we will require a carrot to go to the secret exit. So hopefully we will see a carrot so that it will not be too much a hassle if that is the exit we need to go to get to the boss stage. Malkuckn headed into Macro Zone. With Macro Zone 1, I don't know if there are fire flowers in this stage, but currently Malkuckn does not have one, so as long as he doesn't pick one up and decide to go for the secret exit, he should be on his way to our bonus level, which is faster than going to Macro 2 and 3. And it looks like without a carrot power-up, Ravetuba is heading to the normal exit of Tree Zone 2, which is a secret level, which was the secret exit, and it leads to a overworld stage that is infested with fungus. After taking a death, though, Ravetuba's dropping out, heading back into the Tree Zone 2 level that we have. What he's gonna do there, still without a carrot, is a mystery to me, but we'll see what happens. Looks like he's gonna just check every item box here in hopes of a carrot. Malkuckn has a fire flower at the secret exit point. We'll see if he takes the secret exit. It looks like he's taking it, which will lead him to Macro Zone 2. We found a carrot on Ravetuba's side, so now he just needs to carry it to the secret exit, and he'll be on his way to Pumpkin 4, our last level in Pumpkin Zone, which will lead to the 4th golden coin. Malkuckn took the normal exit out of Macro Zone 1 going to Macro Zone 2, and decided to just is going to play through Macro Zones 2 and 3, leading to Macro Zone 2 being Mario Zone 2. I believe this is our first Mario Zone stage in this rando. So we've now seen all the zones, which is cool. And Ravetuba headed into Pumpkin 4, we have Tree Zone 5. And with a carrot, Tree Zone 5 is very easy to get through fast. And And the rat from Macro Zone is going to be our boss here. Boss that I'm actually not very good at, but Ravetuba takes out without a sweat. So the second stage, Macro 3, that Malkuckn has to do over Ravetuba is going to be our vanilla start stage, the Mushroom House. Ravetuba headed into Mario Zone. We see in the foot we're going to have Macro Zone 3. Malkuckn into Turtle 3. Gonna be finishing up the zone. Hopefully soon. Ravetuba at the end of Macro 3. And headed into the second level of Mario Zone, which is Mario 3. Almost a vanilla level. But we already saw Mario 2 on Malkuckn's side. So Mario Zone 3 is the closest we can get, I guess. Mario Zone is probably the best in a randomizer setting, because it's the only zone with no secret exit levels. So that means it will always be consistent. It's just a matter of not getting very hard levels. And fortunately, these levels so far haven't been too brutal. I know Mario Zone 3 is a level with a lot of unsavory placements for enemies, but Ravetuba with a carrot avoids some of these problems. And speaking of avoiding problems, one problem that Malkuckn is avoiding is not having 3 golden coins, because Malkuckn has just finished Macro Zone. Ravetuba's in the third level of Macro Zone, and that is the Beehive level, which in vanilla is Tree Zone 3. Malkuckn now in Space Zone 1, the second level in Pumpkin Zone. Ravetuba still going to the Beehive. The Beehive is a pretty long level. So Mario Zone 4 is in its vanilla location for the level that Ravetuba will be going through. For the Pumpkin Zone boss being taken down on Ravetuba's side right now. will be what rewards Ravetuba the 5th coin, the coin for Mario Zone. If he's able to take the witch down, 2 hits in, and defeats the boss. All right, 5th golden coin for Ravetuba. We have the Mario Zone coin. So Ravetuba just has 3 levels left before Wario's Castle. Malkuckn getting the secret exit in from Pumpkin 2 by going for the normal Space Zone 1 exit, and gets Tree Zone 1, which he's gonna play for a power-up. And it looks like Turtle Zone 1 is also a level in its vanilla spot. Malkuckn done with Tree Zone 1, headed back to Pumpkin 2, Space 1, and is going to hopefully get the correct exit this time. Fortunately, restarting at the checkpoint, the invisible blocks that lead to the secret exit are right at the checkpoint, so it won't take too long for Malkuckn to be sent to Pumpkin Zone 3, which I believe was Tree Zone 2. Ravetuba headed into the goal for Turtle 1, so now has to head to Turtle 2, which by process of elimination I know is going to be Pumpkin 2, the last 2 exit level in the randomizer. Or in the pool of possible boss levels. I also know that the boss of this zone is going to be the 3 pigs from Mario Zone, and that the boss level itself is going to be the boss level of... Let's see, we've seen... I believe it's going to be Macro 4. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Ravetuba still has to beat this tricky level. So Malkuckn playing through, not finding a carrot right now, which I'm guessing he wants to try and find. Ravetuba going for the normal exit in Pumpkin 2, and it leading him to the secret overworld Goomba level. He chooses to soft reset and go back to Pumpkin 2. So this exit requires the spin jump, which means that Ravetuba will either have to be Big Mario or Fire Flower Mario. We see Malkuckn not going for the exit because he does not have a carrot, so he will have to redo this stage. Malkuckn in the mushroom stage gets a 1-up. I believe Ravetuba just quit out of the stage after death in it. So we'll see if Malkuckn continues further, which it looks like he already is further. Alright, Malkuckn out of the stage with a carrot in tow. Ravetuba headed to the secret exit. And now in Macro Zone 4, our last boss stage. Malkuckn to the halfway point of Tree Zone 2. I heard the bell jingle. Carrot's still in hand, so that's fortunate. He'll be able to get to the correct exit. 3 little pigs fights for Ravetuba. Malkuckn lost the carrot. That's not very good. Has to go backwards through the stage until he can find another one. Fortunately, we do know of a carrot in the stage from Ravetuba, and Ravetuba dies against the last pig. This is looking better. Last phase with a carrot. Ooh, but messes it up. Alright, it's still fine. Alright. Ravetuba is now on his way to the final stage, Wario's Castle, with the turtle coin, the Turtle Zone coin being the last coin he needed. So, similar to the vanilla game. Similar to the vanilla game, this level is not very nice. There's traps everywhere trying to get you, and in this randomizer, fireball sizes can be randomized from these statues. Some enemy positions can be randomized, I believe, and also some platform types can be randomized. Malkuckn back into the secret level, trying to get a carrot power-up. Ravetuba takes a death in the castle. The castle here can be especially kind of tricky when that starting power-up does not really do anything to help you. There is a carrot for Malkuckn. Yeah, the 1-up won't be able to help Rave die less. And Rave just needs to make it through the stage, really, to beat the game. So now Malkuckn into Tree 5. Rave still struggling at the beginning of the castle, but just give it time. Malkuckn going up against the rat. And good fight. Pumpkin Zone coin for Malkuckn. Ravetuba headed into the final stretch of Wario's castle. Heading up against these things. Malkuckn currently in Macro 3, which I believe was the first level of Mario Zone. Ravetuba is playing it safe against these enemies. And while I was trying to fix some errors on my end, I see Ravetuba already headed into the last phase of Wario. So Wario's a 3-phase boss fight. It takes 3 hits in each phase. Fortunately, Ravetuba takes the boss down. Ravetuba has finished in first place with a time of 41 minutes and 7 seconds. GG's to Ravetuba on the victory. Malkuckn struggling a bit in Mario Zone 3 right now, but we'll hopefully make it through soon. Ooh, Malkuckn still quite a few struggles here. This enemy placement is just really mean. Especially that bullet bill right there. That's when you're gonna have to just gun it immediately. You're gonna have to jump over the bill and just go for it. There we go. Oh! Almost got pranked by the block. That would have been very mean. Malkuckn trying to get to the end of the stage. There we go. Just needs to do the right thing with this bullet bill. Oh, messes it up. Yeah, this ending level can be really tricky if you don't have a power-up. All right, there we go. Malkuckn's to the stage. There we go. Very nicely done. Now into the third stage, the Beehive. Although without the power-up, the start of the Beehive can be brutal. Alright. Malkuckn has made it through the Beehive. Into the boss zone. Into Mario Zone 4. Alright, now it's time for the Witch of the Pumpkin Zone to test Malkuckn to see if he's worthy of having the 5th golden coin. And it looks like he is! So, Malkuckn into the Turtle Zone. Struggling on 0 lives can be kind of annoying. Alright, time for Malkuckn's Turtle 2, which I believe was Pumpkin 2. You'll hopefully see him go to the secret exit of Pumpkin 2, which will lead him to the boss stage. Has a carrot right now, so I don't know if the secret exit is on Malkuckn's radar. It doesn't look like it based on the current gameplay, which is unfortunate. He'll have to play the stage again. Looks like he's playing the auto-scrolling Goomba stage. So now Fire Flower in tow. Time for Malkuckn to hopefully get the correct exit here in Pumpkin 2. And head on to the final boss stage, which will be Macro 4 leading into the 3 pigs. And after that, it's just Wario. Malkuckn getting close to the end. Malkuckn hopefully remembers. Malkuckn, you have to go back to the secret exit. Just walked right back. Maybe forgot the exit to go to. But now has to do this entire stage again. Oh, fun. Thanks, Malkuckn. I just wanted to go to sleep. There we go. Now Malkuckn's in the correct exit and heading to Turtle 3. So Malkuckn's getting to the end here pretty soon. Alright, Malkuckn looking for items to make the stage easier, but not finding anything. Just getting hearts and money bags. Not exactly bad finds, but not the finds that Malkuckn are looking for right now. Looking for something like a carrot would be really good, yeah. Alright, it is time for Wario's Castle on Malkuckn's end. So, we're going to be seeing this level hopefully for not too long. This should be a challenging level, so you never know how long it'll take someone. And as mentioned earlier, when we first saw this level, there's not a lot of actual power-ups in this stage, just some one-ups and stuff. So, this could cause a problem if Malkuckn struggles with a specific part, because it would mean he doesn't have a power-up to help him go through it easier unless he went and found one somewhere else, which wouldn't be too much of a task, but would still kind of waste some time, which we don't want. Especially this close to the finish. Fortunately, a fire flower will allow 2 hits to be taken, so now Malkuckn just needs to not fall in the lava. What did I just tell you? Unfortunately, we have a death. Malkuckn now passed the part that caused the last death for him. Progress is good. Getting the money bag. Nice choice. Alright, Malkuckn bringing a star into the first phase against Wario here. Knocks it down, headed into the second phase. Nice use of the throne to get hits quicker. Gets a money bag. Now onto the carrot phase. Alright. Last phase for Malkuckn. We'll hopefully see a finish. Decides not to grab the final money bag. Kinda disappointed, but whatever. See, 1, 2, and a finish for Malkuckn. With an official time of 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 33 seconds. That's our first race of the league. Alright, so I don't think anything else here needs to happen. I believe we're all done for now, with the race being over and all. So I'll see if I have the go-ahead to close off, or... Alright, so, the Super Mario Land 2 Randomizer League, SML2R in the chat, you can see more information on that. There, I type, want to follow these runners. I don't know them too much, but you can check out their Twitch links right there for doing !R. And if you want to check out my stream, if you want to hear me talk more, I'll definitely be doing that. But my stream is over /LaurieDeBunnykins, which you can also find by doing C. So that's also shout out to our restreamer, Crimson Avix. A bit of struggles throughout. I don't know what happened. PCs are one heck of a thing, but I hope the race was still entertaining to watch, and we'll catch you next time. We currently have 2 matches, including my own race, scheduled for... Including my own race and also the race of Slash Infinity, the creator of this randomizer, are both currently scheduled for Sunday. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled there. I believe Slash is at 12:30, mine's at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So those will be 2 races that'll hopefully be exciting to watch. But that being said, I have nothing else to say, so I'll see you later.